Collective. This reading will be for my Leo placements. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. Okay, all right. So we're going to be going into the Modern Witch Tarot for your reading. And I apologize, y'all. I had left my brace upstairs, so I was running. Like, I know I sat it down because I had to I have to, you know, when you wash your hands and stuff. So how y'all doing? Welcome. Let's see who all is in here. Give me 2 seconds to just pull up the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. Let's go to my channel. All right, there I am. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's get into it. What's in the energy for my Leo placement? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node by way of Holy Spirit. Okay. How y'all doing? Y'all, please, those of y'all that are in here, it's only 2 of y'all. Will y'all go ahead? Starting off and double tap the screen. Ooh, it's warm. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my little heater down. Now, earlier I came in here and it was cold, so I cut it up. And so then I put on a sweater because I was cold. But now I'm warm. All right, let's see what Holy Spirit has for y'all. Leo placement, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. Did I put that on? I sure did. Okay. Holy Spirit, what is it that you got for my Leos? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. By way of Holy Spirit. We'll get 2 more good shuffles, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I know it's early. I scheduled everything early. What's up, Touch of Love? I started early. I know people like it when I start the readings in the evening, but I'm going to have to start doing y'all sign readings if y'all want them, because I got homework and other stuff I got to do in the evening with my baby. So that's why I've been doing the readings earlier. Look at Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. All right, what you got for my Leos? What's going on with Leo? What is it that they need to know at this time? What is in the energy for Leo? Starting off with the Ace of Cups in reverse. How you doing, Royalty Riches? The 7 of Cups in reverse. Oh, Lord. What is this? The Moon is in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all could be talking to a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a lot of water out here. 6 of Cups in reverse. Lots of water. Definitely somebody could be talking to a water sign, or you're on the cusp. A Cancer, Leo, cusper. What's being seen is that somebody left someone without any options. They didn't pour into someone's cup. They left them high and dry. Their only option left them high and dry. Whoever this is, Leo, somebody left you high and dry. The Moon is in reverse. This is what is being seen. King of Cups. Someone was very, very selfish. Okay? Okay. Okay, that's good, Royalty Riches. King of Cups in reverse. Somebody was being a criminal mastermind, Leo. And the way that they was moving when it concerns you, because they left you high and dry with no options. This is somebody who wanted to deliver you a hate, pain, despair type of blow. This is somebody who wanted to see you emotionally upset. They would rather see you cry. This is somebody who was trying to push your buttons on purpose. 100% I can tell you they was trying to push your buttons on purpose. Leave you. This is somebody who wanted to, like I said, it was delivered with hate. Okay, and even though justice in reverse is not out here, that's what I'm feeling. They did it without warning. They did it in a cruel manner. It was unexpected, very hateful, very hurtful, all out of them feeling some kind of way. Okay, because they want to see you. It's like somebody purposely want to see you hurt. They want to see you in pain. They want to see you depressed and sad and crying. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups here in reverse. I don't like it. The energy is already looking not so nice. Ooh, my nose is itching. Holy Spirit, what you got for the Ace of Cups in reverse? What is in the energy? Ace of Cups here in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse is being clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody held back money from you. Somebody was supposed to give you some money here with the Six of Pentacles here in reverse, but they held on to it with the Four of Pentacles. So they were supposed to release some money towards you, and they chose not to. How you doing, Sosa Roberto? And then they just started ghosting you. So they held back something that they were supposed to give you. See that this is them holding the money. They're supposed to give it to you. This is them ghosting. So they left you high and dry. They just ghosted you out of nowhere. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups. This person was your only option. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups here in reverse. Some of y'all could have been talking to, I think I said definitely a water sign for sure. Or you could have been talking to a Gemini. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups here in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Empress is in reverse. Knight of Swords. Somebody wanted to see an Empress fall. Maybe you normally do really, really well. Taurus energy. Normally you're an Empress. Everything you touch turns to gold. Somebody wanted to quickly see an Empress fall into, I told you, despair, pain. Somebody wanted to see you crying. Like they did. It's like they wanted to see an Empress. So somebody was jealous of your position. So the moment that you actually needed help, this is when they felt the need to kind of kick you when you was down. Because normally it looks like if you're in an Empress energy, I guarantee you was an Empress in the upright. And so, like I said, everything you touch turned to gold. And I think somebody may have been very, very jealous because anytime somebody is doing all this stuff, like where, you know, it's being visibly seen that somebody's coming unusually cold. There's a lot of jealousy and envy that's normally behind it. So somebody could not wait for the time where you was in need, Leo. Let's talk about this moon, Cancer, Pisces energy here. Let's talk about this moon. What is going on here with the moon? What you got with the moon? What you got for the moon? Moon in reverse is being clarified by the Magician in reverse. Temperance in the upright. Gemini, Sagittarius, Four Swords. All somebody thinks about is how you thought that they was going to come in and balance stuff out with you. And then they was going to like betray you. This is what they thought about. Like basically in their head, they thought about how they set you up. And yeah, this is what I'm going to do to Leo. I'm going to pretend like I'm going to balance stuff out, and then I'm going to manipulate, but it's all a game of manipulation. So what is being seen is that this person purposely manipulated you, and they think about it all the time. They think about how they manipulated you, and it was done very purposeful. King of Cups. This is somebody when the tough gets going. King of Cups in reverse. When the tough gets going, they leave. This is not somebody who's a rider. They're not going to stand by you through the good times and the bad. This is somebody who is just going to up and leave you. Let's talk about the King of Cups here in reverse. How you doing, Jock? NHC. Let's talk about the King of Cups here in reverse. Heavy on the Cancer. King of Cups in reverse, please. King of Cups in reverse. But yeah, for the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. Nine of Cups in the upright. Six of Wands in the upright. Devil is in reverse. This person feels like you always get out of stuff and end up victorious. You always, somebody, basically Leo, somebody thinks you have it on easy street. So if Leo does fall down, how you doing, Deanna Musa? If Leo does fall down, they get back up again real quick. Some of y'all could have been talking to a Capricorn. So this is how they feel. As soon as Leo falls down, Leo get like, you know how they say cats land on their feet. They feel like you always land on your feet. And somebody's personal wish fulfillment was to finally see you not land on your feet. They want to see you not work. I want to see it not work out for Leo. It's like this is their personal desire is to see things not work out for you. That's so weird, but okay. That's what they wanted. Their personal desire was to see things not work out for you because normally you're victorious. Normally you get away from devil energy. It's like you always get out of toxic situations. You always get out of situations that are harmful. It's like you always get free. Well, this time I want to see you stay down. And the only way that I can see, I want to see Leo broke. They don't want to see you have money. They want to see you broke. 6 of Cups is in reverse. I want to see Leo broke, unhappy, miserable, and depressed. So in other words, this is sounding like a projection. Somebody else probably feels broke, broke down, and depressed. And they wanted you to feel like they feel. Because this is what this is looking like. Because it doesn't make sense for somebody to be this uncaring. Let's talk about the 6 of Cups here in reverse. No, this is for Leo, Dina. Leo. The collectives are always at the same time, baby, at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Let's talk about 6 of Cups here in reverse. Anytime you see me during the day, it's not a collective, unless it's an all signs. And I'm only doing all signs on Saturdays. Let's talk about the 6 of Cups here in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse is being clarified by the Chariot in the upright. The 5 of Swords is in the upright. And the 4 of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody who quickly got up. They got all, like, they came towards you, but they came towards you in their ego. So, but you didn't know that. This is somebody who wanted to intimidate you and make you walk away. They want to see you walk away hurt. See that 5 of Swords in the middle here? This is somebody, 4 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who you thought, if they're going to get up, they felt like if I'm going to come towards you, they came towards you with the explicit motivation to be in their ego and bully you to the point where you're hurt and you just literally want to give up. This is somebody who want to see you give up. They remember I told you they want to see you with no money, depressed, sad, hate, pain, despair, in a great depression. And then they was going to leave you high and dry with Chariot. So this 6 of Cups, that hate, pain, despair, they was going to leave you high and dry and not even look back. They was in their ego, and this is what they wanted to do. Let's talk about it. Holy Spirit, what else you got for my Leos? How you doing, gentlemen? Hey, boo. We got Strength in reverse, Leo energy. Taurus, Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Swords here in the upright. And the Aries Emperor in reverse. Somebody wanted to see you weak. So this is why they dropped their position. Remember, it said you was expecting this person to come in. And so they pulled back their energy thinking that would further weaken you from being able to get back up again. Because normally you're Empress. But they didn't want to see you in Empress energy. This is somebody who wanted to see you fall down. Here with the Emperor in reverse, Strength in reverse. So what they did was they dropped their position on purpose. They dropped their position on purpose to have more, like to basically make your situation more chaotic. And so they wanted to see you in the 8 of prison. This is somebody who was hoping that everything was drying up for you, that you would feel bound, like you couldn't see your way out. This is somebody who wanted you to like go into a full panic, and they was going to stand back and watch. Now, why did they want you to do all of this? Because they, Leo, wanted you to come run and attach to them because they thought that they were your only option. 9 of Pentacles. This person may be, remember, they were supposed to give you some money. I see that here. They were supposed to come through and give you money, but then they chose not to. They held back what they owed you or whatever they were supposed to give you. They didn't give it to you. So they knew, and you knew that this person had the funds. And they thought that by you being in the 8 of Swords, you were going to run to them and want to attach to them for their money. And then when you came to them, King of Pentacles in reverse, then they was going to be selfish and say no. So this person basically put you in a situation where it went from bad to worse. And then they wanted you to come run to them. And then they was going to deny you for their own satisfaction, again, to feed their ego. That's sad. This is sad. I don't like it. The energy is trash. Y'all, there's like 20 of us in here, y'all. It's a cute little intimate thing. Do y'all mind double tapping our screens? The few of us that's in here. How you doing, Universal Mother? And Preston dead. Okay. Ace of Wands is in the upright. Some of y'all could have been talking to an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Scorpio. Tower here is in the upright. Seven of Swords in the upright. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Or even a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. Okay? Or you could have been talking to an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, let's talk about it. Here with the Ace of Wands. This is somebody who wanted your new beginnings to be tower moments. They wanted everything that was new for you to just come crashing down. This needs to be Leo's new life. Everything falling apart. That's what they wanted for you, Leo. Your new life to be everything falling apart. With the Ace of Wands in the Tower. Yeah. Endings. No money. Say hello to your new life, Leo. You're broke. You're destitute. You lost your job. You're penniless. This is what they wanted. You're brand new to beginning to be this. This is somebody who was manipulating the scene. Seven of Swords. They was orchestrating all of this behind your back. And Spirit says, and that is the truth. This person honestly wanted to see you penniless and broke and destroyed because they were jealous of you being someone who always landed on your feet. You normally do very well for yourself, Leo, and somebody was just tired of seeing it. I want to see Leo go through something. I want to see Leo broke. I want to see them depressed. I want to see them hurt. And they wanted to victoriously get away with everything that they was doing behind your back. So they wanted to get away with it. And so they was doing all this behind your back. It's sad. This is really sad. How you doing, Rebecca Marie? Ooh, child. Leo. Sound like you got a hater. Yo, was in your camp. This was somebody close to you. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. The Hangman is in the upright. I see you. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. See what I'm saying? Two of Wands in the upright. Judgment in the upright. This is somebody who wanted you to see them as someone who could take care of you. Like, listen. You know how you normally look out for people you love as the Queen of Pentacles? This is somebody who is, it looks like, to me, Leo, like, because this is y'all's energy as well as the Queen of Wands. It looks like y'all flipped energies. So it's almost like there used to be a time where you was on top of your game. And maybe you used to look out for somebody. But now this somebody that you looked out for, it's like now they have the opportunity to return the favor. And it's like they decided to sit in the seat and now they can take care of you. They can help birth opportunities for you. But instead of looking out for you, they wanted to see you caught up. So it's like, finally, I'm in a position that I can look out for Leo. Because Leo's normally an empress or an emperor. And that energy, there's no gender in tarot. So like what that means is everything you normally touch turns to gold. You got that Midas touch. You always land on your feet. And finally, you're in a situation where you can't jump so quick. But notice this person was making your situation worse. Maybe you would have landed on your feet had they not been trying to make stuff worse. But so they wanted to see you caught up and going through towers. Right? So this person, they knew that they like if they was in a position to have the money, they thought you was going to come to them. And then again, they were going to deny you help with the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. See, they knew that you were this person had been planning this manipulation for a long time. Like they knew that if they ever had the money, that they wanted to do this to you. They wanted to betray you and pull the rug from up under your feet. If I ever get to time where I am the one who can give, I'm going to betray Leo. Now, what's sad, Leo, is that the feeling I'm getting is that this was somebody you've helped. You've had their back. And so now that they have the opportunity, they want to be in devil energy. And I guarantee you probably didn't do them like this because, see, this is somebody, they knew that you were planning on resurrecting, like this, like Leo's not going to suspect this. Leo's expecting me to like resurrect them, help them. So they knew that you had a plan in your mind, like you was never going to see this coming, that they was going to be the one who ripped the rug from up under your feet and cut you down and had victory over you. They knew this. They felt like, yeah, this is the perfect plan to get away with. Leo never see it coming. They'll never suspect it's me, that I'm the one who's pulling the rug from up under their feet. Hey, Tanisha, what's up, chosen one? This is so sad. Leo, your person, like, they completely dislike you. And it's like they thought that you would never see it coming. Holy Spirit, what else do you want Leo to know? Is there any other details you want Leo to know? World is in reverse. All of this was designed to have you come beg them for help. And there goes Light Team. They with the world. So like, if you had tried to walk away with the world and close the door on a person, this is them wanting you to control you. You know how like sometimes if somebody could, like, let's say this person owed you, Leo, and all you wanted was them to pay you back. And then you was going to shut the door. You go your way, they go yours. They didn't want that. This is somebody who wanted you to come back. Now, this Ten of Swords is in reverse. They wanted you to come back to them, and they have to be the ones to take the swords out your bag. Now, they was the ones putting the swords in your bag, but they also want to be the one. So in other words, somebody want to play God. But you really can't play God. So you're really playing like the devil in somebody's life, trying to pull the strings. So they wanted to put you in some stuff and then have the ability to take you out. I want to put Leo in a situation where they're needy. And when they need me, I'm not going to help them. And then they're going to not, like, I don't think you were supposed to know, Leo, that this person was doing this, because the whole goal was to have you come back and ask them for help and then deny you. Like, this was all their own personal knowledge. They knew what they was doing to you, but you weren't supposed to know that they were the ones who was making your situation worse. But see, the moon is in reverse. So they thought you didn't know, but you know that this person planned it. You know that this person purposely was putting you in stuff. You know that this person wanted you to beg them for help. And you also know that they was planning on denying you. Now, it hasn't told me how you know this. But see, they were expecting to get like some sort of ego boost of knowing that they could do this to you. And they also had the power to take you out. See, that godlike feeling. Somebody want to have a godlike feeling over your life. We have the Four of Wands. See, this is somebody who wanted to see you attached to them for stability. But it was all designed to really be like a no. Queen of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody who wanted you to come back, ask them for help. Leo, take the swords out of my back. I need help. Some stuff is going on with me. Now, you weren't supposed to know that they was the one pulling the strings, and then they were going to deny you again. They was going to bring drama to your world. When you asked them for stability to stay connected, because see, they wanted you to connect to them. I want to marry Lee. And I don't understand why they thought, okay, this person, thank you, Spirit. Somebody has a very high value on money. And so, in other words, this person thought that you were going to want to connect to them for stability. So it's like Leo is going to see me as important because I have the stability. So Leo is going to want to come back to me and be in a relationship with me. Because they're going to be going through all this drama. So this was their thing. They was creating the drama, but it was all designed to get you to want to chase them or want a relationship with them for their money. You know how sometimes people want a relationship with people for money. So that was the plan. The plan was for you to come and ask them for stability, and then look, and then they was going to deny it with the Knight of Pentacles underneath. See, deny you the brand new financial beginning. And then their plan was not only deny you of the brand new financial beginning, but cause drama and chaos in your life with the Queen of Cups here in reverse. But here's the thing that this person was not betting on. You're in the High Priestess energy, and therefore you saw it the whole time. Like when you really got still and got quiet, your intuition was showing you This person, like, you didn't even say nothing. You was just sitting there watching them be like this towards you. You didn't address it. Let's talk about this high priestess. Let's clarify the high priestess. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the high priestess? Because see, somebody, I don't think that they thought you used your intuition. But so it's like you're really sitting there quietly watching this person dig a hole for themselves with you, Leo. That's what it's looking like. Let's talk about the high priestess here in the upright. What you got for the high priestess, Holy Spirit? High priestess in the upright. Some of y'all could have been talking to a Gemini. I think I already said that. Or a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Taurus. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Knight of Cups is also out here. And then we have the Lovers. Okay, let me talk to you about this. This is somebody who did not think that you saw that they were not really your friend. They did not think that you saw that they was really not your partner with Lovers in the cup, the Ace of Cups in reverse. They did not know that you saw them as sexually impulsive too. You was watching it. Listen, Leo, you're observant. And most people that think they're getting away with stuff don't realize that they have created a pattern. This is somebody who is sexually impulsive. And I guarantee you, and this is the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, if this person is supposed to be your partner and they stop coming in and giving you affection or romancing you, and they're out here acting sexually impulsive, you don't think that you're going to notice that? Of course you're going to notice that. And they weren't betting on you using your intuition. Well, if you're not, you're acting sexually impulsive, but you're not sleeping with me. So who you sleeping with? You had to think, like, all you have to do, your intuition will sometimes be kicked off by questions you just ask yourself. You're supposed to be partnered with me. Me and you supposed to be in a relationship. You're not romancing me. You're not coming in with love. You're not offering me any love, attention, none of that. It's like complete cutoff. Well, then, who you going? Who are you running to? Who do you run to fill this empty space? Who are they running to fill the empty space? Who you sleeping with? You ain't sleeping with me. So you got to be sleeping with somebody. And all you had to do was sit back and watch. And they told on themselves. And your third eye was connecting dots. And you just sitting there watching them. Now, what's bad is that not only did you connect the dots, when you got still, you realized that some of the people that they was messing with, this person's on the DL. Some of these people are sleeping with same-sex options. And they may not have told you that, but because you was sitting there and you started analyzing and going over their patterns, you was like, that don't look right. That don't look right. They might be DL. They said this, they did that. And you supposed to be my partner. So this is what they was not expecting. How you doing, TTS? And hello, Alicia Pugh. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But they definitely was cheating on you. Now, for some of y'all, your person could have been cheating on you with men and women, whether it's a masculine or a feminine that you was dating. And even if you're same sex, then they was cheating on you with the opposite sex. But this is somebody who is out here with both, sleeping with both. It's looking like with both sexes, and they're doing it very impulsively. And you're not saying anything because the high priestess doesn't say anything. You just sit there quietly, taking notes. You ain't got passion for me, but you got it for someone. How you doing, TTS Cookies? How you doing, baby? 3 of Wands is in the upright. This person, you knew that this person had ships coming in. And see, this is why they thought that you did not want to break up with them. Surely Leo's going to want to come back to me because they know I'm going to have all the money as the Queen of Pentacles and I'm going to be sitting in the 9 of Pentacles. So they thought that you was going to want to come back to them for their money. So basically this person is looking like they thought that having money afforded them options. And they could choose, I could do whatever I want. Everybody wants me. The men, the women, I look good because I got money now. This is what they was on. I got options. I can choose whoever I want. If I want to take some kitty cat today, I will. And if I want some sausage tomorrow, I can have it. It's whatever float my boat. Because I got the bag. I hold the bag. And they thought that you were going to be like everybody else and chase them down for a money making opportunity. How you doing, Chris? Yes, baby. I'm doing Capricorn tomorrow. Two of Cups is in reverse. Capricorn will be tomorrow, baby. Okay, after Sagittarius. Sagittarius will be first tomorrow, then Capricorn will be the second read. Okay, how you doing, Tinson and Tony? Okay. What time? Well, I'm gonna do Sagittarius at 12, and then if I have time, I will do Capricorn around 1ish. Okay, about one between 1 and 1:15 tomorrow. Okay. And then Aquarius will be after I pick my son up from school. So that'll probably be about 3 o'clock for Aquarius. And then hopefully I'll have Pisces done around 4:15. Okay. All right. Two of Cups is in reverse. This person was waiting. Listen, this is also waiting on divine timing. They was waiting to deny you of love. Because they thought they had options. They was going to just walk away from you. This person thought that they had your nose so wide open. Leo going to run back. They want me. Leo want me. Everybody want me. This person think everybody want them. All because they got a little damn bag. Y'all ever met somebody like when they first get a bag, it's like their ego go from 0 to 100. They start acting brand new. Like they ain't never had money before. And this is how your person's acting. Now, their plan was to break up with you and walk away. Soon as their bag came in. Soon as my ships come in, I'm waiting on them. As soon as they come, I'm breaking up with you and I'm walking away from you, Leo. That was the plan. Walk away with you as soon as I get my money. How you doing, Michelle? And Tony Wilson. So yeah, they planned on walking away. Virgo energy. But see, this is what they weren't planning on. They was going to walk away from you. But see, once you started recognizing their drama, some of y'all went into hermit mode. Was like, the hell with this. I'll work for mine. Hermit. Some of y'all could be on the cusp of Virgo. Not all y'all, but it's a few of y'all. But you decided to go ahead and become a hermit. That was what they wasn't planning on. That you wasn't going to sit here and beg nobody for no opportunity. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. I ain't about to beg to work with you. And you out here cheating. I'm not going to be a part of no third party, especially not one where you're dating. You don't know what you like. And then 2, I'm not about to beg you to give me no money. And that's what they wasn't planning on because, see, you was using your intuition. So it was like you saw the games that they was playing. And you was like, oh, no, you ain't playing games with me. Basically, it was like you was saying F you and your money and the horse you rode in on. Whatever horse you rode in on, F that horse too. Carry your ass up out of here. And you was sending them on their way. Go ahead. You think you coming in here all high and mighty? Forget you. Forget you. Go ahead on. What's the... This person is fried. They are fried. Sun is out here. See? This person, I can't stand this person. I can't stand your person. See? Because they was waiting on you to come in and try to make stuff right. Like you needed to apologize to them because you chose. Remember I said, once they gave you what they owed you, look like with the world here, you was going to go your way. They were supposed to go their way. So by them not giving it to you and you knowing that they had it, they thought that you was going to run in and try to make it right and be like, nah, Leo, I don't want to leave you. Like this person, you know how some people chase money? And there's men and women who do it. Like if a woman sees a guy in a nice vehicle, and y'all see him all over TikToks and sometimes those YouTube shorts, and he pull up and he's in a nice Ferrari, a Porsche, or something nice, they'll flock to the car. Hey, can I go with you? Can you go with me? I don't even know you. I know, but I like your car. This your car? Because he looks like he has money. And then the guy who will come by and he's in a construction suit, don't talk to me, brokey. They like completely will dismiss the guy who looks ordinary. And so your person, I guess, thought that money moves you like this because it moves most people. So, you know, they was putting a high value on money. So they thought that you were going to be the same way. Clearly, Leo's going to come over here and want to be with me. But see, they wasn't banking on you was going to use your intuition and be like, you're not fit to have no type of wish fulfillment with. So I was right in leaving and wanting to end things. Look at the chaos that they caused. So if you wanted to walk away from this person, it was rightfully so because you was judging the situation. Your intuition was going through some upgrades. See all them butterflies over his head? So that means that you was ascending, Leo, to higher levels of consciousness. So when you was sitting down breaking it all down, if it don't make dollars, it wasn't making sense. No, it don't make sense to have, I can't picture having no family with you and you're the type that will do something like this. Love, let me tell y'all something. How do you measure if somebody loves you for real? And I had this same conversation myself with someone. The measure for true love is not when the times are good. It's when the times are bad. That's when you learn who your real friends are. Who really gives a damn about you. Is when I am down and out and I don't have nobody who's left standing. Who will go out of their way to help me and fight with me alongside of me. You had already demonstrated you had their back. And then it was their turn and the feeling wasn't mutual. That's why this was never going to be your happily ever after. And you out here in this energy, this is Libra energy, making a judgment call when you was breaking it down. See, the sun was illuminating everything. The sun, that's y'all's energy. Well, and when the sun came out, this is when, thank you, baby, because you said God helped you. Because see, the sun, that light energy from the Most High, the universe, all that. Once you was able to see, you realize that it will be better for you to just be by yourself and to separate yourself from this type of nonsense. Sun is in the upright and cut this person out of your life because they're a liar. Your ride or die, your lover, your friend, the one who said they wanted to act like they had your back in your face and then put you in some shit just to deny you. You realize who you was really dealing with. Your intuition was showing you who you was really dealing with. And you just chose to back up and get out of there. Back all the way up. Y'all, please don't tap the screen for me, babies. Okay, so let's get some advice out here. Holy Spirit, what is your advice for my Leos? How you doing, Crystal Winston? This is so sad that somebody would really go through these types of lengths to hurt another person and then thought that you was going to beg them for a spot in your life. I want you in my life so bad. I'm going to beg you. And you was like, the hell with begging. I ain't begging you for nothing. What's the advice for my Leos? 7 of Wands is in reverse. How you doing? I see and feel the light. I know that's right. But this person, they thought that you was going to chase them because everybody else was. Child. This is Spirit's advice. Leo, this is what you decided to do. Stop fighting. I'm not fighting for justice. I'm not going to fight to make it right with you when you're the one creating the chaos. See, they didn't know you seen that they was the one behind the chaos. So you stop fighting for the relationship. This is Spirit's advice. Don't even fight for it. Leave this person out in the cold. They are not. You are absolutely 100% right, Leo. They are not your happily ever after. Leave them in the cold. And they left you in the cold by now leaving you in a broke down position on purpose and tried to make it worse, financially worse for you. Because they didn't like you landing on your feet. Leo always had a Midas touch. They always land on their feet. They didn't like that. That cat, lions are still cats. You landed on your feet. You never seen have it that bad. So they wanted to see you defeated and left out in the cold and struggling. But see, that's not what was going to happen. You stopped fighting. You decided to just leave the whole relationship out in the cold. You would rather take your chances dealing with the unknown of your finances being up and down than to beg. And you decided by yourself, sun is illuminating that, you know what, by myself, I'll go get the 10 of Pentacles. I don't need to beg you for your 10 of Pentacles. I'll go get it. I'll work for it. See how she got her laptop? I'll work for it. And notice how she's inside? I'll sit down inside and work for my Pentacle. Because here, I have zero confidence in a relationship with you. This is what you're telling. This is what Spirit is saying. You need to tell this person, I ain't give you an ounce. I ain't fighting. I'm not fighting for the relationship with you. Not never. Not never. Thank you, Crystal, for the Sunday. Not never. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. See, this is you. I'm not offering you no romance. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Oh, you thought that all your money coming in fast was supposed to... Somebody is actually going to see Knight of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the upright with the Wheel of Fortune. They going to hurt themselves trying to hurt you. That's what it's looking like. They hurting Yep. They hurting themselves trying to hurt you. Because, see, you don't care. You're not coming in. And so while they thinking you're out here in the Five of Pentacles, what they did not realize is that what they quickly running into is karma. Somebody, by acting like this, you sped up karma for yourself, baby. By playing with Leo. They didn't end up putting 10 swords in their own bag. And now they're going to end up in a hopeless situation with the Star here in reverse. And they're going to be hurt. They can't pretend everything is fine when they see you with your 10 Pentacles. They ain't going to be able to pretend everything is fine. They're not going to feel comfortable when they see you get put back up in your rightful position as Empress. This is somebody who ain't going to be able to stand it, Leo. Now they'll be able to stand it. Let's get the energy at the bottom of the deck. See? Because this is what they weren't expecting. What goes around comes around. The bread you deny me today will be the bread you denied tomorrow. Now they in the Page of Pentacles. And now they going to need a knight in shining armor. They going to need that old friend of theirs that used to look out for them in the Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to be nowhere to be found. And they're going to be stuck as the Page of Pentacles. This is what acting immature and petty do for you, baby. Page of Cups. This is somebody who was petty. Instead of love, what you found out, what y'all were infatuation. This is somebody who was emotionally immature. And so now, because they were petty, now they got to sit here and watch your money come in fast. And now they're cut out of your life because you don't trust them. You got to protect your heart. Now y'all are at a stalemate. And right when this person needs you the most, because now, see, easy come, easy go. When you do people wrong and dirty the way that this person did, and they didn't look out for you, God will sometimes have people blow a bag. So what they thought they was going to be on a high horse, they ended up blowing through that money fast because, remember, they were so busy thinking that everybody liked them for that money. So that means that this is a clout chaser. And what does clout chasers typically do when they get a lot of money? They want to get accolades. So they run out, they get big vehicles, they buy that chain, they buy new threads, they get no new clothes, they go trying to look all flossy. And that money runs out real quick. And now they right back where they started. A Page of damn Pentacles with a nice outfit on. Now this person got burdens all over their back. Now they got to carry everything. And now what's crazy is they did it to themselves. They put the 10 of swords. They stabbed themselves all over. And they're the reason why they have to carry these burdens. Because they denied you. Now, you didn't rose up. You decided to hell with them. I'll go get my own money. And you worked, Leo. You worked till you got to the 10 of Pentacles. And now this person is looking at you for a handout and you ain't got nothing left to say. What can they say to you? This person moved so far out of alignment. Child, they made it so bad. It's hopeless for you to come back to Leo. Hopeless. They can't talk to you about nothing. The way they was out here in these streets behaving. How you doing, Anthony Q Mays? Welcome. How you doing, Sanguita? I see you. This person was so out of alignment. I ain't lying. Lovers is in the upright. Now that they're the Page of Pentacles, now they wish that they had their friend to lean on. Ain't that funny how stuff works? What goes around comes around. So you got to be careful how you treat people. Now they want to partner up with you. They want to be there for your celebrations. But see, when they had their bag and you just needed a little help, they left you out to celebrations, right? They put you in some stuff. They was out here on their high horse cheating with the men and the women. Everybody want me. Everybody. I'm so damn sexy. All the sexes want me. Oh, okay. So now they want to partner up. They want to seat at your table. Now they want to move towards peace with you. They want to leave the stalemate and move towards peace. Ain't that some stuff? This immature ass person now go, I just, I'm sorry. You better than me. I act a little childish sometimes. Now they want to heal from all the third parties they was cheating on you with. All that sexual impulsive. I got options. I can get something better than Leo. You have options, right? Now you want to come back and heal from the third parties. Because you don't like carrying your own burdens. Because you stabbed yourself trying to hurt Leo. Child. And Leo, terrifying. Taurus energy. Leo ain't even interested, child. Leo ain't even interested. Us come back together, be partners, get into a committed relationship? Never. 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 That's never going to happen. How you doing, Amazing Joe? Welcome. How you doing? Nine of Swords is out here in the upright. This person will be stressed out and devastated because you don't want a partnership right when they need you the most. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny how stuff work? Now they stressed out, crying, going through the dark night of soul. But remember, what did they want for you? Six of Cups, hate, pain, despair, discomfort. Oh, I just want to see Leo so broke. I want to see everything go down for Leo. I want them to have nothing. That's what they wanted for you, Leo. They wanted you to have nothing. They wanted you to have nothing. Well, guess what? This is what you get when you don't want nothing happening. See, now you see Leo as the best option. King of Wands is in reverse. Now, this King of Wands in reverse means you're a leader, but see, you're the best option out of all those options they had. See, they was thinking when they was on their high horse, everybody wanted them. Now they realize that none of those options are worth 2 cents to rub together. Now they want to attach to your energy, but you're blocking them out with the Nine of Wands. Now they blocked out from your energy and it's stressing them out. Oh my God, Leo is the best choice and I can't get to Leo. Lord, I wish that I could death in reverse. I really want to resurrect the relationship. I want to come back. I don't want to end stuff with Leo. I really would love to heal it. They want to heal it. And Leo is like, nah, baby, I'm cool off of you. Fool is in reverse. I don't want no new start with you. I could never step into the unknown. You didn't pass the test, baby. When I was going through something, and every relationship will come to a point where y'all gonna have to come to that test. When everything is good, you riding with me. But when I fall down, that's the test. Who was really riding with me? You try to make stuff worse for me. You know you ain't gonna step into the unknown with this person, with the fool. You don't want no new start. You would never trust it. Because now you see how bright that sun is? Now you see where you stepping. You didn't cut the grass down. You see there's snakes out there. This person's not your friend. They don't love you like that. So while they hollering, they want to come out of chaos and conflict. I promise, Leo, I ain't gonna cheat on you no more. I promise you, I ain't gonna. You the best one. I don't wanna put you in no third party. I'm not gonna have nobody out here fighting for my dang-a-lang vagina. I swear, it's you, baby. I just want to come out of chaos and conflict. Now they want to impulsively come towards you with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in upright. They want to come towards you all impulsively, trying to get stuff off the ground. But the truth is, they done did so much they don't even know how. They done did so much they don't even know how. They didn't pass the test. Let this be a lesson to everybody, whether you are a Leo or the cross watcher. Every relationship will come to a time where you're going to have to put up or you're going to have to shut up. And what that means is, hey, everybody loves you when everything is good. But when the storm comes, this is when we're going to see who our real friends are. Who is our real ride or die? Who going to hold you down like 4 flat tires and ride through the storm with you? This person, selfish, fair weather, clout chasing, caring about other options, all over Leo, and decided that they was big and bad. just to end up with nothing in the end. God don't like ugly. And God didn't like what you did to Leo. And what's really crazy, Leo was a good friend to you. Because I see it in the cards. Leo looked out for you. And you pissed all over Leo on purpose. Something to think about. That's it. That's all. Thank you, Leo, for letting me read y'all. Hey, Leo. And Roquel Martinez. Now, listen, y'all. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. Thank you all the Leos or those cross watchers that did watch this. I hope you're not a cross watcher that was on this type of time. And you know that every reading does not resonate. So if you are a positive cross watcher and your Leo is fried and they did this to you, then flip it around. I read for the high vibing side of the signs, and every cross watcher is not this bad. But whoever these particular Leos, this might resonate for those in my collective. How you doing, Earth Angel? What's up, J.K. Bona? Welcome to the channel. Now listen, I will be coming back in just about 10 or 15 minutes, about 10, and I'm going to do Virgo. Okay, we're going in the order of the zodiac. So Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio will be today. Okay, and then I'm going to do Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces tomorrow. Okay, so join me if you're looking for a particular sign. I didn't told y'all. So come back and see me if you want to catch the Virgo read in about 10 minutes. Okay, thank you all for the 75 jewels, the 48 likes. It would be nice if the other 10 of y'all would double tap the screen to help Leo get their likes up, please, and thank you. If you need a personal, I am the light tarot at gmail.com. Until then, Leo. Hey, kids, Scullbox. Thank you, Tony, for the confirmation. Y'all, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and you know when I upload. Until then, Leo. Bye, baby.